Hello everybody and welcome to today's video from Nick Taylor Plumbing Limited. Today we're going to talk you through about airlocks. I've had a few people ask me about airlocks in a bungalow, so today we're going to discuss them. Okay, so here we've got a very simple diagram. You've got your house with your boiler and your radiators. It doesn't matter whether you've got 2 radiators or 10 radiators, it's the same principle. So air obviously rises, so in your boiler you've got a little pump, or somewhere on your system you've got a little pump, and the job of that pump is to just pull all the water around your system, so all that water is getting nice and hot and heating your house. However, if you've got air in your system, it's not going to do it. So what will happen is when the pipes go up in the loft, the air glug, 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 it is now trapped up here. Obviously, because the air rises, it doesn't want to come down, so it's just trapped all up your loft, and you just can't get them hot. Your radiator's hot. If you're lucky, you might get 1 or 2, but the rest just won't get hot, and you're tearing your hair out. You know, why is my radiator not getting hot? The easiest and simplest way to solve this is to get at the loft, obviously drain your system, we've got a video of that, and tee into your pipe work, and just put a piece of 15mm copper, or 22, and going up, so that air can find its way up there, and just put a little valve on there, end feed valve, little bleed valve, which is this one. There's also another valve which we can put on here, which is a better choice really. It's a self-regulating valve, an air admittance valve. So basically it just lets the air out itself, so you don't have to keep going up the loft and opening that little nipple. It makes your life so much easier, and you don't have to worry about it, which is this one. When that air accumulates in your system, you can just go up the loft, open that valve, let the air out, close that valve, and then you'll find problem is solved. I would also suggest to put one on the return pipework as well. So you've got your flow and your return. So you've got 2 bits of copper going up. You only want to put, 300mm or even a meter. It doesn't really matter, as long as you've got that bit of wiggle room for that air to just find its way up, then you're laughing, problem solved. If you're feeling a little nervous of going up the loft and cutting into the pipe work, then another way of doing it is, this is a bit of a longer winded process, is to find a drain off valve which looks like this. Normally they're located on one of the radiators in your bungalow. Put your hose onto it, run it outside to a safe place, and just open it up. And the idea of that is it will force through any water, so all the water has to escape. So you're going to try and get that water to come down and bring a bit of air, the air with it. So that's another way of doing it. Okay, so whilst on the subject, let's have a look at pipes going underneath your floorboards. So they don't go in your loft, they go down under your floorboards, across and up. So what happens here, any air which accumulates will either go to the top of the radiators, because obviously air rises, so that will go to the top of your rads, which you can easily just open the vent on there and let the air out, or it accumulates in your boiler. Now there's an air self-regulating valve in there, so that takes care of itself, so you shouldn't need to worry about that. More commonly, if there's a towel radiator in your bathroom, which say is just here, what you'll find, brilliant drawing there, what you'll find is, because it's the highest radiator in the house, you'll find that most of the air congregates in there. And there you have it. So thanks for watching this short video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I really hope that was helpful.